Is there a metro mentality?
Oh yeah, you become somebody quite different. I mean, when I walk in the street, I mean, I look around and I absorb the environment. But when you get in the metro, you actually close in.
Hello, I'm Raphaëlle Pomian. I'm an artist. I live here in Paris, but I'm also Australian, and I lived in Melbourne for 15 years. I don't like riding the metro, especially because I enjoyed so much riding my bike everywhere in Melbourne.
Everybody does speed when you are in the metro, especially in the big stations at Montparnasse or also, or Gare du Nord, big stations like that. And one day I actually lost a shoe because somebody treaded on the back of my sandal, and the strip, ripped. That was how fast people walked, and everybody walks really fast, so you have to keep up the pace. Yeah.
Did anyone stop and help you?
Oh no! You can't stop. You are carried on. Yeah, no. So I walked back home with one shoe on one foot and bare feet on the other. In the metro, I mean, okay, I don't like catching the metro, but when I'm in there, I can't read on the metro. Even if I have a long trip, I'm amazed by all those people. I think that's why I feel so oppressed, because at the same time I'm very curious to see all those faces. It's amazing, all those landscapes. People are like landscapes. Some days, when I don't feel too good, people can look so ugly. It's awful, like it's terrifying. Or maybe it's bad luck, you're in a certain carriage and everybody looks so bizarre. So strange. What I like about catching a metro, I like going to places that I do not know, like to arrondissements that I do not know, parts of town I don't know. And you can have lived in Paris for a long time and not know certain parts of town. So it's really nice to actually emerge from the metro and have the feeling that you come to a foreign city. I actually started this cigarette paper work in Australia in 87.
And how did that come about?
I work in series. I had finished a drawing series, and I was didn't know what I was going to do. And I looked, and at the time, I smoked, and I used rollies. So on the desks there were lots of things, staples and so on, and cigarette paper. So I put two papers together and I started to crumple the paper, and it was like two stones being like making fire. The spark would happen when I put two cigarette papers together and crumpled them. That was the beginning. I thought, something is happening here. So I put more papers together, and that's how it started.
How would you describe Australia from what you knew of Australia before you went there, and then what you experienced and what memories you brought home?
Well, I knew nothing about Australia. I saw Picnic at Hanging Rock, right? That was the only thing about Australia that I knew, and Skippy the kangaroo. But I knew nothing. And then when I arrived, I was very shocked by the landscape, by the harshness of the landscape, and it was it was terror. Because I was a philosophy student, and I read all these books about existentialism, etc., but I saw it right in the landscape. So for me, Australia became the country of the mind. And little by little, I started to really like it. And I was in awe, but it was just really exquisite awe. It was respect for the landscape. And it was very exhilarating.